Legacy of the Force booster pack. Boba Fett's featured on the front. There is a Boba Fett in here. He's the first Mandalorian faction Boba Fett that they made. In my last video, I did say that. Oh, I talked about all these valuable pieces in Force Unleashed. I forgot that Darth Revan himself is in the Force Unleashed, and he's one of the top 2, maybe 3 valuable pieces in the game. So it would have been theoretically possible to get a Revan from the Force Unleashed pack. But I didn't buy these to get the very best pulls, although that would have been awesome. It's just more about opening packs that I haven't opened in forever. So featured here on the side are all of the characters from the Legacy era comics, like Cade and his Jedi buddy. And it's interesting because the Sith and the Empire and the New Republic called the Galactic Alliance are all like separate. All in those comics. I'm kind of halfway through them at the time. I didn't really know who any of these characters were when Legacy of the Force came out, but it's at least interesting, and I like it better than a lot of the newer Star Wars stuff that's been coming out lately. Better storyline, I think. This also has, what are some other themes from this set? It's got like some earlier stuff that also had Legacy in the name, where like Jason Solo turns to the dark side and stuff happens with him. And I'm trying to think. There's some Old Republic in here as well, but it's almost all the Cade Skywalker, 140 years after the Battle of Yavin type stuff. And maybe I'll be reminded of other themes. So like Force Unleashed was mostly about the Force Unleashed video game, but they also had some Battle of Hoth stuff in there. Quite a bit of Battle of Hoth stuff, actually. Oofta. I feel like I'm peeling it off. It's just not quite coming off. Okay. There we go. We're going to pass it over to my brother Brett, who's going to show us the rare last. So I said this for Alliance and Empire. I think it's true here. Almost all the rares are going to be, or probably all the rares are going to be unique characters. So we'll see what we end up with. He's going to hand me the pieces here one at a time. We start out with a human bodyguard. I like a lot of the French characters from this set. They got like scoundrels and bodyguards and different things. There's a Gotal mercenary who has intuition. He's pretty neat. So you have a big squad of mercenaries with intuition, and they can all move after. Okay, I like these guard droids too. They cost 30 and have twin attacks. They're not super useful with Grievous, but it's just kind of nice to have a kill bot in your squad. A Yuuzhan Vong. Okay, there was a few Yuuzhan Vong in this set. This is an elite rebel commando. He doesn't really look dressed like a commando, but this is, I think he's an uncommon. This is one of the best uncommons in the set that I can think of. Really good stats. He's got like mobile attack and stuff, or at least he can get it with Riken. He's extra good against droids. He might have twin attack or maybe great on mobile attack. We'll see. So that's 4 pieces so far. Oh, nice. This is another. So we got 2 of the best uncommons in the set as far as I can recall. But this is the guy that trains the Republic Commandos. I've been looking for some more of him. So the Republic Commando Training Sergeant. And the last one's kind of stuck in the box. There it is. This is an Old Republic character, so Old Republic Scout, I believe. So if you choose Scout in the Old Republic, or the Knights of the Old Republic video game, I believe they have you dressed like this. Does that?
Yeah.
Okay. Like yeah, and then they also have Old Republic Recruit, which I think is that gives you the trooper outfit. But our rare is okay, nice. So definitely not the best piece in the set, but that's okay. This is a very rare, and it is Kyle Katarn Jedi Battlemaster. So let's see here. Can you see his card right now? Is his card on top? Or okay, yeah, I saw you were looking at the cards. So he is a really cool piece that I've tried to build a lot of squads around. He's got like 140 HP. He's got Disruptive, Force Grip, Lightsaber Duelist possibly. So a lot of good abilities, but he's a great piece to get. Before we go over the cards, let's go over the set list just to see what we might have gotten. And yeah, that's a real nice booster. I shouldn't say anytime you get a very rare it's good, but this is definitely one I'm very, very happy with. And Brett seemed kind of the Cuddle Rye seemed seemed a little bit excited when he saw the rare, so I was looking forward to it. But yeah, all the very rares in this set are pretty good to get, and some of the rares aren't so good to get. But Nomi's cool. The 4 Sith Lords are all great. Lumia would have been nice. Tyrannus is okay. Dina's Shan. I'm glad we didn't get a Dina Shan. Dodonna's a useful piece, but who needs another Dodonna? The Luke's okay in this set. Jagged Fell's not a good one to get, so glad we didn't get him. But New Republic had a lot of cool pieces, and we got one of them. So yeah, I would say, I don't know, in terms of the top 10 rare pearls to get, we probably got one in the top 10. And some pretty neat stuff. Just looking at the uncommons, I guess the Mandalorians are in the top uncommons too. But otherwise, we got some pretty good uncommons. We got a rare, so that's I guess the Shadow Stormtrooper's up there too. But yeah, that's a pretty good pack. Let's take a look at some stats. So using Vong Warrior, he's a reprint from Universe, so nothing too special there. This guy's pretty neat though. So twin attack, ion gun, so he's really good against droids. A non-unique that has override, so some door control that can shoot for the rebels. That's pretty interesting. And then the rebels already have R2-D2, so it's almost like a bit overkill there. And I think in Imperial Entanglements, a few sets from this one, there's a really good Commander General. I want to say Riken. Crix-Medine. He gives them like cunning attack plus 20. So if you win initiative, you're attacking at plus 11 for 30 twin attack. Add 20 onto that. If you're attacking a droid, that's gonna ruin their day. If you shoot like a Trade Federation tank or something like that. The Old Republic non-uniques in this set have never impressed me. Some combined fire bonuses, and combined fire's not that great. We'll look at him last. He gives a lot of support. Literally, fire support and shield support to commandos. Gives them shields, which is neat. And we got a guard droid. So basically he's a droid with some good stats and twin tech, and that's kind of why I like him. The bodyguard is a basic bodyguard with 40 HP. And then Kyle, okay, so he's a big grenades. Grenades 40, it's probably the biggest that they have. Triple attack. He can get, he's a follower, so if you put him with Twi'lek Black Sun Vigo and General Wedge, he can get greater mobile attack. And there's a Luke that would give him renewal, and then he could use a lot more force powers, but he's got some direct damage force powers here, and he can, so he's a good melee guy. It seems like it would have been nice for him to have stealth, but especially since as Kyle, you're sneaking around everywhere, but so he's not very good against ranged enemies, but with evade, with General Wedge, suddenly he's a lot better. And who knows, maybe there's some odd things you can do with like Yoda Force Spirit that gives him metal, and then he's with General Leia, who can let him re-roll the saves, and it could be an interesting squad. So very happy about the Jedi Battlemaster, and very cool piece. A very cool character from one of the better Star Wars video games. So good pull, Brett. Way to get the Kyle Katarn out of that booster.
Happy to do it.
Anyways, thanks for watching. That's probably gonna be one of the best pulls we'll have in the series, but who knows, it could get better. But very nice pack. Legacy of the Force is definitely a win. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.